In this video, I will be unstuffing my sinking fund. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Pam. Here on my channel, we discuss finances, budgeting, side hustles, vlogs, to budget our way to a new debt-free lifestyle. If you're new to the channel, thank you for being here. If you like what you see in the videos, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you are a returning Money Team member, go ahead. I am so excited that you came back to watch another video and hope that it is helpful. If you can, let me know in the comments what you think about this video. This will be our first unstuffing video. So we're definitely unstuffing some funds over here and making deposits in the bank. This is my first sinking fund, and I'm going to unstuff it. First, unstuff, and I talk a lot about these sinking funds, and this is the envelope where I keep all of my savings. The reason I'm unstuffing it is because I want to start fresh. Because I have 10 months and I get paid 10 months in 10 months and not 2, I decided to go ahead and unstuff these envelopes, and after I unstuff them, I'm going to deposit the large amounts into the bank. The main thing I want to do is not have all of the cash around. So the envelopes were my loan, I started a new debt, a donation, a fund money, car maintenance, vacation, the extra rent payment, which I need now to use, the clothes, the gifts, the land taxes, and emergency fund, and J. Now, these are placeholders. Now, I'm probably going to end up decorating them. These are the $1,000 ones, so we don't need that, I don't think. But what I do need are the placeholders that are $100 placeholders. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out any amount that's $100, and I'm going to put in the placeholder inside of the envelope. And I'm going to take the $100 bills, the large bills out, and I'm going to deposit those into my bank. Placeholders. This is nothing but play money. It says on here for motion picture use only. Alright. This envelope has $120 in it. So I'm going to take out, I'm going to set that one to the side, and I'm just going to go through the process of taking out. I've already written on each envelope what they're for. So I'm basically going to take all of them out and count how much money each one is in there, because I really have never counted all of the money. Alright, so I actually have the right amount of money. Now, I don't want to take the ones out like the $40, so I'm going to set those to the side. The ones that have, this one has nothing in it. The ones that have over $100, that's what I'm doing. Alright, and I'm going to take it out. Alright, now this is anything that has over $100 in, I'm going to put $100 in it. Alright, well, the fake $100 in it. And I have quite a few that have it in there. And like I said, I have never counted the money. Not all of it. I just knew it was money in this envelope. This one has 30 in it. Alright. And since they're separated pretty good, I want to keep them in the envelope. This one has 75 in it. This one has 100 in it. And this is the only way I can see not having all of this cash in place on hand. The good thing, I say that again, but one of the things that I love is that I kept a track of everything on the budget sheet. And I know exactly how much and what I'm supposed to be paying with what. Alright, so I think to make this easy, I'm going to go ahead and flip all of it, take all the paper out. right. And I'll speed the video up at this part. Still gonna take this out. And then I'm gonna simply restuff them. I know it seems tedious, but at least I know what goes in what envelope. And that way, I'll be able to start fresh for the new pay year. Some of us call it a school year. Some of us I call it a pay year. So we will start fresh. And by December, I'll do this all over again. So I'm moving on up. I'm gonna actually, probably in my next video, I'm going to change out the plastic envelopes and upgrade a little bit. I think upgrading is a cool idea. If you decide to do this, you do not have to have these little plastic things. You can simply use regular envelopes. You don't have to have the plastic. You don't have to have the fancy stuff. I started out by just writing the words on my envelopes. That's what I had. That's what I had available. So this is all of the money that I have so far. So let me organize it a little bit. Let's go ahead and separate all of the money. And then we can see exactly how much I have in the sinking fund. I see a lot of videos with large amounts of cash. That's why I always say low income. I have certain amounts that are deducted out of my budget, and I have certain amounts of things that I pay automatically. And if I took out money, a lot of money, something would happen drastically wrong, and I don't want anything to happen wrong. All right, and I even have some $1 bills here. And I tried to get away from ones, honey. Yes, I did. So the reason I was getting the ones was for the envelope challenge. But as we all know, the money always adds up. If you're out there and you're doing the same type of thing and you know a better way to do it, let me know. This is the way I can see doing this unstuffing. All right. So now let's go ahead and see what we have here thus far. How much do we have actually in the sinking funds? All right, so I'm going to count this. This is 25 20s. 25 of the 20s is 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25, which makes $500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $700. Okay, so far $700 in 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 780. All right, 780 plus 50 is 830. Plus 100 is 930. All right, now we're gonna go with the 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. $930 plus 100 is $1,030. And now I'm gonna go with the 5s. All right, so 35, 1,035, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. All right, that's $1,100 plus 10 is $1,110. And then we have $13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's $1,020, and 3 more is $1,023 is what we have saved. So I have saved $1,023. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply restuff using this as my bank and put all of the envelopes back together. Rearranged everything so you can kind of see the bank as I restuff them all. And I'm going to substitute the actual fake money, play money into there where the $100 increments go. I haven't gotten as large to have $1,000 increments to substitute as placement holders, but right now I am definitely able to put in $100 for each $100. So this one was the loan, and this is the loan amount that I'm paying off a loan. This one is $130, should be in this envelope. So what I'll redo is restuff them. I'm going to put the fake money in here. So here is 100 to hold the place for the $100 bill, and I am going to put $30 in here with it. All right. So we're going to put $30 in there. So now that is $130 so far I've saved. And this one is the car maintenance one, and it has $125 that should go in here. I am going to put one of the fake $100 bills, placement holders in here, and I am going to add $25. 20 and 5. So now I've substituted that one, and while I do this, all right, okay, and that one goes in there. This one is the vacation envelope. It had $113 in there. So I see where the $13 came from. We're going to put the $13 back in here along with a fake $100 placement. So, and it does say money picture use only. So we know we can't spend that. All right, so that is going to be deposited in the bank. This is the extra rent payment. This will be used for this month. Seeming that I don't get paid this month, the extra rent is $225. I might not use it until I get the right amount in here. So we're going to put 200 of the fake $100 bills in here. And hopefully you guys understand the process of what I'm doing. Hopefully I'm doing it. I don't know if there's a right or wrong way for any of this, but I sure know that me saving over $1,000 in that little short bit of time, I've never done that in my life. So I'm thanking God that this is being very helpful. This is the land taxes one that I pay quarterly, and I'm going to put the substitute $100 in here, and it's $150. I'm gonna leave the $50 bill here because I kind of like to have the larger bills in there. All right, so we're gonna leave that in there. And this one is for Jay. He has $120. So we're going to put a fake $100 bill in here. And we're going to put $20 in here. And I'm going to put 2 10s in here. Alright. So that is for that. And the debt one is $75. Alright. 2 20s and a 50 goes back in here. Alright. This is the donation envelope. It doesn't have a name on them. The 40 back in here. I probably should have, next time I'll leave the little thingies in there, which makes it easier. We're going to put 30 back in here. Alright. and I'm going to take a 10 and a 20. For emergencies, this one is for emergencies. I'm going to put $75 back in here. Good thing we had this because we were able to use things for an emergency. So we're going to take 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5. Alright, 20, 40, 60, 75. Putting that back in the emergency envelope. And we have $40 for gifts. We'll definitely be using this. My mom has a birthday this month, and my godmom's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday to her. So there's $40 that can go in here. So that will definitely be used. Maybe I'll go buy a gift card or something. And the one for clothes is just as empty as it was when I started. So we're gonna leave that alone. I'm definitely gonna need clothes in a little bit. Alright, we haven't put anything in there. Now, okay, so we have restuffed the envelopes. The amounts are back on there. It is just as thin as it was before, and it's not as thick. And I'll tell you how much I'm actually going to deposit into the bank. So now I'm going to count how much our deposit is going to be. We're going to deposit all of this into the bank, and our deposit is going to be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Alright. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Alright, that's 500. Alright, so that's 600. And I have a $100 bill in my hand. This is the real one. And we're going to be depositing $700 into the bank this time. For the first time, I'll be depositing $700 worth of savings into our interest savings account for all of our sinking funds. So we have $700 thus far. The remainder of the money is inside of the sinking funds envelope, and I substituted all the money. So I hope this video was enjoyable and fun for you to watch. It sure made me see my progress. I did a cheat sheet over here, a little checks and balance sheet, and we now have $423 with the substitute bills in here, and $700 balanced out to $1,123 in our sinking funds, and we're going to deposit $700 of this. So thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it one big thumbs up. And if you really enjoyed it, go ahead and give the video an applause. The next time we come back with an unstuffing, I'll have a different system and I'll be ready to go. And it's nice to be able to deposit this into my account. All right now. Go ahead and check out my latest video, my cash envelope and my coin stuffing video. Thank you for watching.